Welcome back, my boys, to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. It's your homie Cody GT, and I wanted to make a quick video to just have a discussion with you guys, something that I've been thinking about, and I wanted to get your thoughts on the topic as well. So as you can see from the title of this video, I wanted to discuss Super Saiyan 3 Broly because I haven't seen a lot of YouTubers go over this, and I just wanted to cover it real quick and kind of get your thoughts as far as what you guys think. So on dbz.space, shout out to dbz.space. I'll link their website in the description. Shout outs to them. But as you can see, Super Saiyan 3 Broly is translated, and so it's a good chance that he is going to be coming next as our next Dokkan festival. But as you can see in the title, what I wanted to discuss is, does he even really matter anymore? Now, let me go ahead and clarify that, or what I mean by that. And I'm gonna try and get my thoughts together. I know I'm really bad at that. So there are pros and cons when it comes to Broly, and I'm gonna be talking about it in a different aspect, not his passive or anything like that. So the pros with Broly is he is what they consider a glass cannon, and he is on JP one of the hardest hitters, if not the hardest hitter on JP, and under his category, which is the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock category, he becomes one of the hardest hitters due to the 170% up on the attack. With that, you know, his passive having, you know, I believe when it goes, let me go actually to his, I don't know why I'm on his unawakened. Let me go ahead to his awakened form. And so he becomes one of the hardest hitters under the 170% leader skill of SSJ3 Bardock. And with that attack plus 100% passive with the attack plus 12% per key sphere obtained, which is any key sphere, he becomes one of the hardest hitters as a glass cannon, because then he does nerf his defense. Now, the reason why I say does he even matter anymore is because he's coming out so late as the last 120% extreme lead that we need in the game, because on global we're already well into categories, as we have the hybrid Saiyans, we have the fusions, we have the shadow dragons, and we have a nerf form of the Majin Buu saga. Resurrect Warriors is already translated with the Intelligence Golden Frieza, and like I said, we have the nerf version of the Majin Buu category, so that's probably going to be coming very soon with the Super Saiyan, I didn't mean to go out of that, with the Super Saiyan Vegito. So what I'm trying to say is, does he even matter? Because for one, the Extreme Tech team is not the greatest team. I mean, even if you have the most optimal units, they're just an okay team. They're not the greatest because they're not the most cohesive. They do a lot of damage and they can be well-rounded, but they're not the most cohesive as far as link skills go and things like that. It becomes very difficult to get supers off. Not very difficult, but it becomes a little more difficult than, let's say, you know, Super STR or, you know, Super Tech, or I mean, even Intelligence, Extreme Intelligence, I think, is a little more cohesive than Extreme Tech. So in of itself right there, his team is not the greatest right off the bat. Okay, now with him coming out so late and us being well into the categories, he is now sandwiched in between Resurrect Warrior category, which is a phenomenal category, especially if you have the most optimal units. Phenomenal category, one of the best in the game. And he's sandwiched in between the Majin Buu saga category, you know, a very good category in of itself, has a lot of options. So what I'm trying to say is does he even matter anymore? Because, for example, let's say there was a, hypothetically speaking, a triple Dokkan Fest. There's a Majin Buu saga category, the Super Vegito comes out, you know, the Resurrect Warrior Intelligence Golden Frieza comes out, and you have SSJ3 Broly come out, and you can summon on any one of those. Where would you summon on? And be honest, where would you summon? Would you summon on the Broly, or would you summon on one of the category leaders? I personally would summon on one of the category leaders. So that's what I mean by does he even matter anymore? Because yes, he's one of the hardest hitters in the game. Yes, he is a good unit. He's actually a great unit. But with that being said, would his festival banner be even something you would want to summon on, knowing the Resurrect Warriors, it would be probably coming right behind it, and the Super Vegito probably physical would probably be coming right behind it as well? For me, I probably would wait. Honestly, guys, I would probably wait because he will come back later. We know that for a fact, that he will be on another Dokkan Festival banner. And you're really only going to use him on one team, and that is the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock Super Saiyan 3 category team, because that's where he shines. That's where he does the most damage. On his own team, it's not that great. It's okay. So I just want to get your thoughts on that, guys. That's what I was thinking. Does he even really matter anymore? I mean, honestly, as far as his banner goes, would you even summon on it? I mean, personally, I wouldn't, unless the banner is OP or they switch him up, which as you can see, he's translated. I can't see them switching anything up. I mean, they can if they wanted to, but as far as his passive goes and everything, it's translated right there for you guys. So, I mean, I don't see that switching up. Their banner, or his banner, they could definitely switch up, but they would have to do something pretty OP, knowing that Intelligence Golden Frieza is probably going to be right behind it, Angel. And, Super Vegito, Physical, probably right behind it as well. Two fantastic category leaders. I mean, that's just what I was thinking, guys. That's just what I was, kind of pondering about, and I kind of wanted to get your guys' thoughts on it and see what you thought, if I'm on to something or if I'm completely off, saying that. But don't get me wrong, I don't want it to come off bad. I don't want it to seem like I'm downplaying Super Saiyan 3 Broly. And don't get it twisted, I want Super Saiyan 3 Broly. I think he's a phenomenal unit. I think you can manage him correctly. He's one of the hardest, if not the hardest hitter in the game. He's fantastic. He's fantastic. I know he got a lot of flack, but he is fantastic. And I personally do want him, but I personally don't want him on his own banner. Like, if his banner was to come out and it's going to be exactly the same as JP, which it could very much well change. They've done that all the time on Global. But if it remains the same and he remains the same, honestly, guys, I would personally throw 100 stones, maybe 150, see if I hit him. If not, I will move on. I will wait and I'll save my stones. I will not go deep, just because I know what is coming behind him for what is already translated, and it's there. So just a quick video, guys, nothing big. Just wanted to get your guys' thoughts. I like to have these discussions, and I like to kind of talk about something else than what everybody else is talking about currently. So go ahead and let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know if I'm thinking correctly, if I'm all off. Let me know what your guys' hypothesis or speculations or theories are. If you did like the video and you like what I had to say, go ahead and thumbs up it. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe for more videos like this, summoning, updates, all that good stuff. It's your homie Cody GT, and until next time, my boys, I'm out.